How's it going, everybody? Driver Video 3 here, and today I'm going to show you how you can make your own seeds for like 90% off from what you could buy them at the store. That's better than like most of the sell points that you could get. You know, all these extra silos and things like that. That's a lot better price than what you can get out of just about every single one of them, and you're being self-sufficient. Well, how are you going to do it? First thing you're going to need is a mod like this one right here. This is the lime, fertilizer, salt, herbicide, seed production. The important part there is the seed production. If we take a look here at the menus, you can see that you've got different crops that you could put in here: wheat, barley, oat, soybeans, and corn. You put in an equal amount, 50,000 liters, and a little bit of fertilizer, and it's going to give you some seeds. Now, the important part of this right here is that all of these are at the same rate, right? The same production rate. So 50,000 in, 50,000 out. Now, there are other mods that it kind of varies depending on which crop you put in, on which one comes out. We're not looking at those. This one right here, though, this is a fantastic mod. It's going to save you a ton of money. I highly recommend getting it, but this only applies if the production rate is exactly the same between all the different crops. So the next part of this is you have to look and see which crop is going to be the best, because 50,000 liters in corn is not the same amount of space that it takes you to make as 50,000 liters of soybeans. And your sell prices are a big factor in this as well, because soybeans sells for like a lot more than corn for every 100 or 1,000 liters. First thing we want to take a look at is your yield, because if you've got 1 hectare of land, which crop is going to give you the most volume off of that area of land? We're going to take a look here, and these are the yields that Giant says is what you're going to get if you do absolutely nothing to the ground. So you still have weeds in there. You haven't applied any fertilizer. You haven't done any lime, nothing. This is absolute base. If you harvest a field, these are the yields that you're going to get. You can see that wheat is 8,900, and then oats is 5,700, soybeans 4,500, maybe that's the one, or corn 9,200. Well, we also need to take a look at our value of those crops, okay? So what I've got here is another spreadsheet taking a look at the estimated peak sell price for each one of these per 1,000 liters. As you can see, wheat comes in at 1,221, all the way up to soybeans, which is 3,711. How did I get these prices? Well, I went into my menu, my prices menu, and I looked at the estimated peak on easy mode of each one of these. And I did the math on this, and you can see that it's 11.8 cents for barley per liter and 85 or 82.5 cents for soybeans per liter. So when you multiply that by 50,000 liters, you can see that your soybeans are actually valued at $41,233 per 50,000 liters of soybeans, but your barley is actually only $5,906. So if you sold 50,000 liters of barley, you're only going to make not even $6,000. But if you sold 50,000 liters of soybeans, you're going to make over 41,000. So in my opinion, barley is the best crop to use here in this scenario, because you're getting quite a bit of yield, right? But it's more about the value. Okay, you're losing a lot less potential money by using barley than your soybeans. So you're going to save more money in the long run. Now, another thing about that value right there, that's 5906. That's without doing anything to the fields at all. Now, if you get your yield all the way up to 200% or 100% fertilized and everything like that, well, now your yield actually doubles into 19,200 liters, and that brings your value under $3,000. Now, if you take a look here in the store of your big bags and your pallets are going to cost you $900 per 1,000 liters, but your big bags are only going to cost you $800 per 1,000 liters. So it's $40,000 if you purchase 50,000 liters of seed. So to me, $3,000 versus $40,000, that's a lot better deal. Well, that's going to be it for today, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, learned something today, go and give it a thumbs up if you would. If you want to stay up to date on my mod review videos here on the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell too. And while you're waiting on those future videos, go and check out one of these two right here. Have a great day, night, evening, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver 53 signing off.